Grand rising, beautiful souls, wherever you are on this phenomenal planet. It is Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays. Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays. Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays. I was playing around with my stand here for the Instagram viewers, and it didn't work out as I planned. So we're going to have to rock and roll as if, we have to rock and roll. This is what I'm working with for the Instagram live. I know you guys, I know. Okay, so how about if I do this real quick? How about, will you be okay if I just go here? The thing is, I have a pet peeve about it being up, the camera being up my neck. Yeah, that's just not going to work. I have a thing about that. And I'm just, if I can't get it the way I want to, and now it's like, it's so weird. I don't even know how to operate the stand now because it's been a while since I've used it this way. I normally have it hooked. Oh, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Nope, didn't work out. All right, so those who are expecting to catch me on Instagram Live, which most of you are connected with me on Facebook anyway, but I know some people have a social media preference. So it's all good, which is why I invite you to subscribe to the radio podcast anywhere and everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, there's tons of podcasts. And guess what? I'm available there, and I'm adding Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays as a bonus feature as part of the show, the Ready Set Real Estate Show. So that's all I have to say about that. That is all I have to say about that. Happy Tuesday, wherever you are. I'm so glad that we can do this together. So it is that time for Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays, where we are transforming our inner experience to a phenomenal outer experience for 13 minutes of our day. And we get to apply it together. We get to grow together. We get to learn together. What I'm doing is making sure that I share this, doing some logistics. And if you're catching me on a replay, which most of you say you do, albeit on YouTube, I love you. I love you. You are awesome. So thank you. I just want to make sure I shout out to say thank you. So I'm calling today's segment Selective Integrity. Selective integrity. You know, some people have selective hearing. Some people have selective hearing. Well, we'll call today's segment Selective Integrity. I think it's cute. I do. I think it's cute. We are continuing our series from Shift Your Thinking, 200 Ways to Improve Your Life with Dean Del Sesto. And we are on section number 29, which makes this episode 29. And I'm so excited what transformation will look like in episode 100. I'm going to do like a Shift Your Thinking Tuesday party, okay? We're going to do a party. That'll be so awesome. We could all group up, do a meetup. Those who have been true to the Shift Your Thinking Tuesday episode. That'd be super awesome. The author says, and by the way, if you're following along in the book, we're at the section where it says, do you have integrity or selective virtue? Before anyone can claim they have integrity, it helps to truly understand the meaning of the word. Some think it means doing things like keeping your promises, performing your job well, or staying loyal to your friends. Others think integrity has to do with not doing things like lying, showing up late, or treating people unfairly. All are true, the author says, but to understand integrity, let alone claim you have it, the meaning must be specific. Generalities are the enemy of integrity, and specificity is what fuels it and drives it. Going to get into breaking down words. It's just so important to break down words, roots of words, because they get lost in translation and people just are overusing it, underusing it, not using it correctly. So this is good for me because it's one that I like to say I have, but we're going to learn today about even saying that you have integrity. Integrity's root meaning comes from the word integrate. Integrity's root meaning comes from the word integrate, which meaning all things in our life working together toward a common belief system with excellence and consistency. With excellence and consistency. I'm going to highlight that right there, because those are two words that'll get you in trouble. Excellence and consistency, because sometimes we're not operating at 100%. As a matter of fact, let's build right there real quick. It's a good spot to build. Integrate means all things in our lives working together toward a common belief system with excellence and consistency. So yesterday, I kind of came hard on myself because I missed an opportunity. I think excellence and consistency has both elements in the reason why I was kicking myself for this. So we had an opportunity. We farm a certain area in business. Farming in real estate means we have targeted a certain area and they will get consistent materials from us. And an opportunity had come up, family 10-unit apartment building. And as I was driving in my farm, I got an app that I can press and I can see what's new, what's changed, what's happening, what's in distress, which means pre-foreclosure, foreclosure, or soon to be auctioned. So I hit the app and I find out that there's a 10-unit apartment building that has gotten some more material. At least the tenants have gotten some more of our material. But the owner has never gotten any of our material. And it's a multi-unit apartment building that came on the market for sale for $1.695, $1,695,000. Yeah, I was sick. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I mean, yeah, I say missed opportunity, but no, you know how I feel about these things. Lesson learned, right? Lesson learned, Lisa. When you are working an area, you work all of the area. That is excellence and that is consistency for me. So two things to think about as we're talking about integrity. Our belief system, whatever that may be, is the foundation of our integrity. Listen to that. Integrity. He goes on to say that he uses the Bible and biblical principles to hone him or hold him accountable to that. And for those of you, it might be the Torah, it might be the Quran, whatever tools you're using to integrate principles and practicality and application to your life. Foundational work. Integrity in all, he says integrity is a high bar, and where most people will claim they have it, if they take a close look, they'll discover they have selective virtue, where certain areas of life are adhering to the belief system and others are not. You know, we keep coming to this as a theme, and I really appreciate this because especially when we're going through life and we're talking about we're aligned and perfect alignment and balance, But when we're looking at it, and I'm learning, this is what's awesome about the human experience, right? We're spiritual beings having a human experience. When I'm looking at the alignment aspect, if I'm focusing on career and business, there are going to be some aspects of my life that may falter. Not terribly, but it may not be an A grade. Might be a B or a C plus. So, and I'm going to say to self right now, it's okay because I'm in my human. As long as I'm striving for the excellence and consistency, I can do this. Because again, it's important to love on self. I did an episode on no self-abusers, right? So let's not do that. Important. He says, this means we're out of integrity and cannot claim we have it. Again, if there are areas in our life that are suffering, he says, then you can't really claim to have integrity overall. He says, no one has complete integrity. It's something you can only practice across the board of your life, but can never claim to own. We can and should try to evaluate our own lives and give ourselves a score or grade for each area. For example, the author says, in my career, I could be earning an A, but in my family life, I might have to give myself a C. Exactly what I was saying. Our own evaluations are important, but keep in mind that the real score of how we are doing in the area of integrity comes from others, not ourselves. So if you are tuning in for the first time, hello, hi, welcome. I'm Lisa Porto, Super Agent, and we've just completed our segment of Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays, where we do this for 13 minutes every week, and we are now on episode 29. And we're going to build on principles. We are learning from Shift Your Thinking by Dean Del Sesto. And thanks for joining. So I leave this with you. It's Tuesday as we go out into the world. I leave this with you. It's great to say we have integrity, especially when we're in business. I think that's like huge. We all want to have and own integrity, but do you have selective integrity? Or one aspect in your life has it, you're practicing integrity, and other aspects you're faltering. So I leave this with you. Let's focus on consistency and excellence. Excellence and consistency. Lisa, pick an area and focus on excellence and consistency. And allow someone else to determine if I have integrity in that area. So I invite you to do the same. Pick an area at which you'd like to focus on excellence and integrity, and invite someone and say, I'd like for you to be accountable, whether I'm holding true to operating in my excellence and consistency in this particular area. Not everywhere, just one area. All right, you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a powerful and productive week, and I will see you next week on Shift Your Thinking. Be sure to connect, build, and share at LA Super Agent on all social media. This episode and future episodes and past episodes is also available now on my radio podcast, which is available everywhere. And you can look me up by name, Lisa Porto, and be sure to invite someone for the journey. I appreciate you. Love you.